Hello guys, this is SS Twins. Welcome back to another episode of Hinokami. So many of you guys in the Hinokami community are frustrated because the game has been in development for over 2 years and still hasn't been released. We understand why players are impatient, especially after waiting so long and after being told it would come out last December. However, we also believe that the developer's side of the story needs to be heard. Game development is not an easy process, especially for a small team working on a Roblox game. Unlike big studios like Respawn or From Software, the Hinokami developers are mostly students. They don't have full-time jobs making games. They have other responsibilities in real life. Only Vidgaminate and Higoshi are working on Roblox full-time. When people compare Hinokami to games like Apex Legends or Dark Souls, they are completely ignoring the difference in resources, manpower, and funding. Those games were made by professional studios with massive budgets and experienced teams. A lot of people in the Shonen Studio Discord server have been complaining about the delay, and one particular message caught our attention. It compared Hinokami's development time to Apex Legends, 6 months, and Dark Souls, 1 year, saying it was taking too long for a Roblox game. This message felt like an insult to the developers, especially because it ignored the reality of indie game development. In response, Vidgaminate, one of the 2 co-owners of Hinokami, called this rage baiting, basically saying the person was trying to stir up unnecessary negativity. He also explained that most of the team is made up of students, so they can't work on the game full-time. He expressed frustration that people complain when a game is rushed, but also complain when a game takes too long. His point is that players always demand instant content, but when devs take their time to ensure quality, they don't get the patience they deserve. Similarly, the other co-owner, Quantity, gave a more personal response. When we asked him about the delays, he explained that the end of last year wasn't good for them, which caused additional setbacks. This shows that the developers aren't just sitting around. They are facing real-life issues, but they still want to make the best game possible. We understand why people are frustrated, but after seeing both sides, we want to help others understand the developer's perspective. Their previous game, DSRPG 2, was rushed and ended up full of bugs and lag, which ultimately killed the game. They don't want Hinokami to suffer the same fate. Instead of rushing to release an unfinished game, they are taking their time to make sure it's polished and enjoyable. If they released it early and it was full of problems, the same people complaining about the delay would be the first to say the game is bad. Yes, waiting is frustrating, but at the end of the day, a well-made game is better than a rushed one. Instead of blaming the developers, we should try to understand their situation and support them. Game development takes time, effort, and patience. When Hinokami finally releases, it will be a game that was made with passion and care, something worth waiting for. Let us hope that the game releases within a few months. And that's it for the day. Thank you, and to get more updates on Hinokami, please subscribe our channel and click the bell icon.